Yo, people, you telling me back again for another one footy talk. Boy, like I said, Premier League a week, bro. We're almost there. Lewis, what you telling me? Are you muted, fam?
Yeah, my bad. But yeah,
Oh,
I
that
can't wait
kit's
to get this
cold, you
week
know.
over and done with still.
Yeah, bro. Oh, that kit is cold.
Yeah, man, it's a throwback. It's one of the 90s kits. I
Yeah, that's
ain't
sick.
worn this one in a while still. So I
It's
thought, fuck
sick.
it,
It's
let's go
sick.
back
I
to the
can't lie.
90s.
What's the sponsor on that one?
This one's Cooks. I think this is like
Oh yeah, the
1996.
cause thing. Yeah, the cause the beer.
Yeah,
Like,
proper
yeah.
throwback. But yeah, it's been a good weekend. So we beat Real Sociedad. Obviously, the Community Shield was a whitewash. City threw it away in 20 seconds. But yeah, like I'm just looking forward to the season starting. We're in a relatively good space right now. We're just trying to get some sales over the line. And as things stand, we might be looking at 80 million for Pedro Neto, which I never thought I'd say in my life, but
From
Saudi,
who?
innit?
Oh, Saudi.
Yeah, Al Hilal wants him. And like we're pushing for like close to 100 million, but I think we'll take 80 million. And this sounds like the greed they talk about in the Bible, but this is the winger market. Anthony Gordon
What
went for
the hell,
80
bro?
million.
Like, that's what I said. I have to give Chelsea their props, man. They know how to sell, man. Like, brother, I don't know how they keep doing this, bro. Like, it's one of them things where, in terms of recruitment, they're terrible, yeah, but it's like they make up for it with the way that they move these players on, bro. Like, so it just almost doesn't matter. Like, do you know what I'm saying? Like, it's
It's like
ridiculous.
we must have some sort of connection with Saudi and PIF because they keep fucking saving us. Like
There's
Neto even
probably
wants to move.
there's probably something going on behind the scenes because, bro, you know, you always say follow the money in it, and it's one of them ones where when you've got these brokers that own your club, and then you've got these man over there, I'm sure that them man are helping them launder their bread somehow in it, because this is not making no sense whatsoever. Like, all that money for Pedro Neto, yeah. And the thing is, Pedro Neto, it's not even like Pedro Neto has gone to Chelsea and he set the world alight, bro. Like, he's been meaty, like. So I actually don't understand where the enthusiasm to spend that money on him comes from, but fair play, innit? Like, I don't know if it's the agents or if it's within Chelsea Football Club, but bag of your man still getting linked with moves. Do you know what I mean? Enzo still getting linked with a move. Gusto still getting linked with a move. Like, flip sake, bro. I just don't understand, bro. Do you know what I mean? It's just mental.
I'm just hoping we get these sales done quick so we can get some extra transfers in. One more centre back, one more midfielder, and I'm happy. Although I'm hearing, like, if we end up selling Neto, we might try jump back into the winger market. I don't necessarily know if I even want to, though, because it looks like we're doing the back five thing with wing backs.
You are, for sure.
If that's the case, just go and get another wing back, really.
Right.
I don't really need us to go get another winger like that. I don't even really like the market the way that it is on the winger front.
It's an awful market, man. So I don't know. It's going to be interesting, man. So Diego Simeone has announced Alvarez is staying. That was always going to happen.
Yeah, he's got some apologies to make to that fan base, then.
Bro, it's crazy. But you know what it is, yeah? I'll be real. You see football, yeah? Fan bases are fickle as hell, bro. Like, all he needs to do is stick the ball in the back of the net and they'll forget about it. That goes for any player at any club in any situation. All Enzo needs to do is score the winner at Spurs, yeah, and all of a sudden, man, will forget. Do you know what I'm saying?
It'll be Enzo Fernandes chancing that away end against Fulham, just like usual. I get that. Yep. However, that first game back, you're going to get booed to hell, mate. You're going to have to firm that.
Yeah. No, 100%.
I'll let you know how they feel the first time, and then that'll be it.
He's definitely staying, though. It looks... briefings coming out today from Chelsea saying he's not being allowed to leave for any money.
I don't believe that. However,
I think that's a tactic to get more money.
Yep. Like, that whole deadline we set for Friday was a deadline for 120 million on those payment terms. Now it's just going to be more stricter terms or more money for Enzo, but he's not necessarily not for sale. Like, if we got 130 million now, we're accepting it.
Right.
It's just an aggressive move because, like, Chelsea and City's relationship ain't really great right now.
Fairs. Yeah, it isn't. You're not wrong. And then I'm seeing 75 million they want for Gusto.
That's still insane. That's still crazy. I'm never going to understand that one.
It's a very weird window,
At least Neto's got, like, the tapped winger market where Savinho's 85 million and shit. And, like, I can kind of validate it once I hear stuff like that.
What is
Gusto
that
for
going to go over the
75
line
mil.
for that price though? Surely Tottenham are not going to pay 85 million for Savinho.
I don't know anymore in this market. Nothing makes sense to me. Every player's on some stupid pay and then they get sold for that money. And it's all right, cool. Well, I'm the clueless one, innit? Because I don't know where these players are going for this sort of amount. But here we are. Gordon's going for 80 million. Savinho's being quoted at 85. You're getting Barcola at 150 million. You're getting Neto at near 100 million and Diamande for close to 120 million. It don't make sense.
You would have thought that Liverpool learnt from spending that Isak and Verts money, bruv, if they're going to spend 140 million on Barcola. But hey, do you know what I'm saying? Some man are just a glutton for punishment.
Desperate times, innit? Desperate measures.
That's mental, bro. I don't know, man. This window is just it's a spooky window, bruv. I can't even lie, man. So it's one of them ones where it's going to be interesting to see how the window ends, bro. Yeah, they're saying 70 million for Gakpo as well. Like, brother, like, didn't they sign Gakpo for like 40 or something? Or am I buzzing?
This is some stupidly inflated window. I'm glad we took Morgan Rogers for a 10 roll and bounce. I don't even want to play with wingers if this is what wingers are going for.
No, Hondo, like, bro, but this is why, like, he made more sense. It made more sense him going to you anyway, because going to Arsenal and having to play on the left wing or playing in the 10, I believe that the idea was always to play him in the 10 anyway. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know Chelsea fans were thinking that he was going to play a 4 at the back, but he was never going to, bro. Like, you're not going to go and take on the responsibility of that Chelsea team without playing the system that you're most comfortable playing. Do you know what I mean? At Real Madrid, fair enough, you got to go to Real Madrid and just kind of have to be a bit more submissive to what they do. But Chelsea are not a team that play a specific formation. As long as you're winning, no one cares what you do at Chelsea. Like,
and it's very easy for us to accept a back three. We won leagues, we won Champions Leagues off that. Like, that's Chelsea heritage. And the way he's done it, like, it was getting to a point where I was thinking, shit, maybe Neto's got another year left in us in this wing-back role, because I kind of like the way that we're utilizing him. However, you're offering me 80 million, you're big up. Enjoy your career, bro. No hard feelings. I'll remember the Club World Cup run, you can bounce.
Yeah, no, I hear it. Money. So now it's going to be interesting, man. It's going to be very, very interesting, guys, man. This window's weird, bro. Man woke up this morning, man, seeing like the Harry Maguire interview quotes and stuff, talking about more players coming in. I've seen certain things saying that United still expect at least one big name to come in. Then I've seen stuff basically briefing saying that it has to be the right people and all these things, bro. These are all negotiation tactics, bro. And quite frankly, they are extremely boring, but they are exactly that. Do you know what I'm saying? The market is a complete shambles, and I think that everyone's just trying to be smart, bro. Like, I don't think that the clubs collectively, I don't think these men want to spend as much money as they're making you think that they want to spend, but a lot of men are being forced to. So I think towards the end of the window, I think we're going to see stuff happening. Do you know what I'm saying? But the truth is, a lot of these journals don't know what's going on, guys, and you man just need to understand that, bro. That's just what it is. A lot of these briefings aren't really coming from anywhere club related. For most teams, they're coming from agents because they're trying to get deals through. Do you know what I'm saying? And or they're trying to get their players more money. That's it. Like, even the stuff that came out with the Galatasaray and Bruno and offering him double the money, like, that comes out here because Bruno's agents are trying to get him more money, bro.
Yeah, I heard they're in talks over a new deal.
But this is what I'm saying. But the thing is, they've been in talks over a new deal since May, bro. It's August now. Do you know what I'm saying? And then all of a sudden, like, Galatasaray want Bruno, and then all of a sudden, but actually, like, Man United are still talking to him about a deal. Bro, get out of here, man. Do you know what I'm saying? It's just negotiation tactics that's in the media, because if Galatasaray wanted Bruno, they would have wanted him earlier on in the window, and Bruno's people would have known this. They would have known this. So it just makes sense, that they would brief people and say, oh, yeah, Galatasaray are offering Bruno double his wages, just to give Man United a nudge to say, yo, blood, like, pay the money in it.
No, we can leave,
Yeah, but he don't want to leave, though. Do you know what I'm saying? He don't want to leave. He never wanted to leave in the first place, bro. My man's just trying to get these men to hurry up and give him his money. That's all it is.
Yeah, we've seen that happen with bad players. That wouldn't be surprising at all to me.
Yeah, bro. It's just it's an idiot thing, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? This brother missed 2 penalties in a row. And man's telling man, hurry up and run me my bread, bro. I can't lie, bro. It's one of them ones where you see with this football club, it's always 2 steps forward, 3 steps back, bro. It's so jarring. But it's just one of them things where it's like a lot of the man that wanted these man in charge in the first place, they have to hold that. You know the ones. They have to hold that. Because when man wanted the Qataris and these man were talking about sports washing and all this, and they wanted Jim and these man, you know what I mean? Because Jim's from around the way and he supports Man United. Cool. You want to believe all that? And now what? My man's still staying here. And a lot of people will think that it's a good idea to keep man, but it's not a good idea to keep man, bro. I'll be honest. I would much rather, them man sold him, and went and got me 2 midfielders. Sell him, bro. I don't give a shit. I'll be way more patient, with these lot if they sold him and said, all right, cool. Man, let me just go back at Adam Wharton and a Belabor, and we'll just put in 2 younger midfielders in there and we'll just charge it to the game, bro.
Yeah, make it more of a team than make it about an individual.
But that's what I'm saying. Just get man out of here. Do you know what I'm saying? Because it's one of them ones where it's like, how you letting someone like that hold you ransom is crazy. That's what doesn't make me.
I was just thinking like
no
it's the wrong time of age for it too. Still,
yeah,
now you're not
it's
at a
like you're
point where
getting
you're
held to ransom.
for, like, have a lot of years
by a dusty baller like that. It's crazy, bro. Like how am I? Like, bro, that's just how I'm seeing it right now. The guy's already the highest paid player at the club. Why would you give him more money?
Yeah, like they're saying in the chat, you're trying to lower your wage structure, not
but
raise
this is
it.
what I'm saying. We're trying to lower our wage structure, but they're going to give him more money. Like, what do you mean? What do you mean? Tell the brother, we're not paying you no more. So either you can run your contract down and you're not leaving, or you can fuck off. But shouldn't be giving man more money. Like, it's weird.
We got Reece James, Caicedo, and João Pedro all extending, and like they chose to stay within the wage structure. Reece lowered his base wage.
But this is what I'm saying, bro. It's not even, bro. Like, it's jarring, innit? Like, this shit pisses me off more than anything else. Stuff like that. Do you know what I'm saying? Because it's like, man can't keep doing this 3 steps forward, 2 steps back shit, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Because it's like, them man have shown that they can close the gap here in this league, in 2 summer windows. Because, boy, the quality of this league is just not very good. But one thing about this league... I'm
looking at City and their drop-off, and I'm thinking, shit, I might be able to look at seconds still. Fuck.
But this is what I'm saying. But the one thing about this league, you can't stagnate. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, even if you're making incremental progress, you have to make some progress. Look at Liverpool, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? They won the league. They didn't improve. And they just, boom, straight down. Do you know what I'm saying? In 1 season. That's all it takes. 1 season of not progressing, bro. And all of a sudden you're playing catch up again, bro. Because this league don't stop moving, bro.
1 season for us, 4th to 10th. We're not even a 10th place squad, but like that's how far you can drop if you don't have a good window. And we didn't have 4 good windows.
See that? I said just 1 player of the year. Yeah, bro. That just means I can get more money for you. That's all it means. You know what I mean? That's all it means. There's no leverage. It was in a different system. It was in a different system and in a different team. You know them, man. So in my head, if I know you don't suit the system that I'm playing, I'll sell you now when the buzz is still there. You get what I'm saying? I'll sell you now.
Especially at that age range.
Because people will still be thinking, yo, he just broke the record. He's still in the peak of his powers. I'll sell you now, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? I'll sell you now because I know that not to be true. I know that not to be true. Do you know what I'm saying? So it's just one of them things where it's the right time to sell, man. And that's the one thing that Sir Alex Ferguson was very, very good at here. And an underrated trait of his was knowing when to sell players. He knew when to move them on.
He only said he got like a few of them wrong. I know. I read back his autobiography.
Yeah,
I remember he said that's the one.
But he got rid of Yap Stam not because he thought Yap Stam was cooked. It's because them man fell out. That's why. You know them ones. It had nothing to do with him thinking he was washed. But one thing,
my bad.
When Fergie tried to get rid of Rooney, Rooney was washed. It was the right time to get rid of Rooney, and he didn't. Do you know what I'm saying? And then David Moyes gave Rooney a new contract, and Rooney was
that was
washed.
13-14. We were meant to get him.
And Rooney was washed. Like, post-Ferguson, Rooney was washed the whole time, bruv. Man dropped back into midfield. He was already washed. Like, Ferguson was getting ready to bring Kagawa into the 10 with Van Persie and move Rooney on, bro, because Rooney was cooked. Like, Ferguson can see when man are dwindling, yeah, and it's time to move them on, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Like Bruno's cooked. Like, the stats are covering up man's regression, bro. And he's not smart enough of a player, yeah, and he's not technically sound enough to reinvent himself, bro. Because even when he played in the double pivot for Ruben Amorim, you can't control games, bro. Like, at 32 years old, you should be smart enough now, yeah, if you played midfield your whole life, to drop back and control games and dictate and stuff. He still can't dictate games at his age. He can't do it. You know what I'm saying? Because he just ain't got the tools, bro. So giving man more money is crazy. You're in a headlock now. You're in a headlock.
That's more just off him being a fan favorite, but like, that's not how you make business.
It's nasty, bro. Like, it's nasty. Like, it doesn't matter what you do, yeah? It doesn't matter what you do as a club, yeah? In terms of bringing in players and all these things, if you've still got a player like that, bro, he'll always hold man back. You know what I'm saying? Everyone gasses over his legacy, bro, but I've seen my team win lose the most cup finals with this player involved. The most. I've seen 2 European Cup finals man have lost with him involved. Like, some joke thing.
Tottenham and Villarreal, innit? Yeah.
That's some joke thing, bro.
Fucked.
Like, some joke thing, bro. I can't lie, bro. Man, just losing finals and all that. And man are gassing it up, bro. Like, when you need a talisman, bro. And it's like, man, gas it. Like, man's the talisman. Man is not the talisman, bro. Like, he's never been the talisman. Like, man can stat pad assists and all of that. But man's never been the guy. He's never been the guy. This myth of him carrying us is crazy, bro. Like, man have accommodated this guy for ages. Because that's what it is. It's accommodation, bro. It's accommodation. And the thing is, when we accommodated CR7, yeah, the season that he came back, all of Bruno's numbers disappeared, bro. Because it's an accommodation thing, bro.
Yeah, and they were accommodating Ronaldo them times and not him. Now you have to accommodate CR7.
And then Bruno became obsolete, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, man can't just function within a system. Yeah, he can't just function within a system, bro. He's not that kind of player. Like, you have to make him the system. And that means you have to overlook all the bullshit that he does and just allow him to do it, bro. Like, that's not how we're going to get the best out of this team. It's not.
Fairs.
Like, it's actually a disgrace, man. Do you know what I'm saying? It's an absolute disgrace. Like, people can talk about assists and all these things, yeah? Bro, football's a system game more than ever. More than ever. Do you know what I'm saying? And the teams that are going to do well this season are going to be the teams that can play in a way that facilitates their system the best. Do you know what I'm saying? I ain't seen Chelsea over the preseason, so I don't know how they're going to play. I don't know how they're going to take up to the system, but if they do take to it, do you know what I'm saying? Then they could be a threat.
Starting 11 set out well for this. It's just,
but that's what I mean. The starting 11
gray
looks
area
good.
If we lose Enzo, because we need to get Wharton, and we need to get Wharton fast if that's the case. And this is now really starting to drag. But our back line seems relatively set. Our fullback, our wing back seem relatively set. The front three speaks for itself: Rodgers, Palmer, and João Pedro. And if you keep Enzo and Caicedo together, or even, God willing, just a year of Lavia being fit or even half fit, there's a starting 11. And when you got one game a week, all I need is my starting 11 on job. So, like, it looks good. I just need to see Chelsea show it on practice. Because on paper, I get it all. But doing it in
game, how's it looked in pre-season, though? Like, has there been any games in pre-season where it's kind of clicked and man have done anything?
AC Milan fully clicked. That was the best performance in pre-season. And I'd say the second half of the Real Sociedad game, first off, I thought we were way too passive. We were kind of like letting Sociedad ping the ball around a bit too much for my liking. Second half, we upped the intensity. It ended up being all Chelsea. And we looked a lot better at that point. Like, that's basic. That was the only weakness in the first half, just way too slow. happy to lose the ball and like not really doing enough to go and win it back. You're letting Sociedad play the ball around for fun. It was like they were at home.
Mm.
And yeah, João Pedro's been on fire. He's got more goals in pre-season than Brazil got throughout the World Cup.
Mad.
Speak.
That's actually crazy. Man said someone posted our assists in the Discord and the gap between Bruno and second place is scary. It does not look good for us. But that's what I'm saying. We play completely through this guy, bro. You know what I'm saying? And it's like the way that Carrick wants to play, it makes no sense to keep, man, bro. I'll be real. Like, it makes no sense. And I know people weren't saying before this Galatasaray thing to get rid of, man. They weren't. But in life, bro, when there's an opportunity there, sometimes man have to just take it. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, I would literally, I'd dash man away, get 2 midfielders, play a midfield 3, and just be patient with that, bro. Because in the long term, it will serve us, bro. Honestly, because I think man's a net negative to what we're trying to do, bro. Like, we saw it in the last game when we're trying to build up with Tielemans and Santos, and he's dropping deep to try and take the ball. And it's like, bro, why are you there? Like, the good thing about having Xerxes and Lacey in the 10 is that they weren't coming to the ball to take the ball off the midfielders, bro. They were playing in the half spaces and receiving the ball there and helping knit the attack together, bro. Like, Bruno he's a ball hog, innit? Do you know what I'm saying? He always just wants to be on the ball, and that eliminates the whole point of having players like Tielemans. It eliminates that because Tielemans is meant to be the quarterback now. So why is Bruno trying to play quarterback? Like, it don't make sense. It don't make sense at all. So
it's like the game just has to flow through him instead. I get you.
Yeah, the game's got to flow through Tielemans. Like, Santos has got to be the guy to help us beat the first pressure. And then after that, it's Yuri's to go and pick the spots. Bruno should be playing in between the lines, across the line, and getting into dangerous areas so he can receive the ball and then play the attackers through. But instead, he's dropping deep and trying to take it off man's feet, bro. I don't like the early signs of what this thing's doing. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't like it. I really don't like it. Like, I would rather he played as a second striker and he just stayed out of the way, bro. Legit. Do you know what I'm saying?
I get that.
I'd
Focus
rather
on
he
being
done
the
that.
hero you want to be.
Yeah, bro, instead of playing hero ball, that's exactly what it is. It's hero ball, bro. We don't need a hero. You know what I'm saying? We don't need a hero at all. So it's one of them ones where, honestly, bro, like, these man are infuriating. Do you know what I'm saying? It's one of them things where no owners in football have done everything right. Like, even when I'm looking at what everyone else has done, in the last 2 years, like, Chelsea's recruitment's been fucking ridiculous. Fucking Liverpool's recruitment's been ridiculous. They pissed away so much money last season that no one's talking about it. Chelsea are helping themselves because they're selling these players, so it's all right. Do you know what I'm saying? When you look at the recruitment at Arsenal, when you look at the recruitment at fucking Manchester City's recruitment's been horrible. Arsenal signed 8 men last season. The only reason why no one's talking about it is because they won the league, bro. That's the only reason why. Do you know what I'm saying? Because Norgard didn't play. Gyökeres rubbish. Eze rubbish. Do you know what I'm saying? But it doesn't matter because you've won, innit? So when I actually look at what we've done, to close the gap and how we've recruited, I'm not too mad at that when I look at the inefficiency of everyone else. But it's the inconsistency of the decision-making that's pissing me off. It's mad inconsistent. If we're bringing a wage bill down, then why would you give a brother that's already on 375? Why would you even entertain giving him more money?
I think the stats from last season just gone to everyone's head.
It's mental, bro.
Raking the assist record and all of that.
It's mental, though. Do you know what I'm saying? But even the assist record, fuck the assist record for a second, because it's like, use your eyes, bruv. Look at the assist man was getting, bro. Use your eyes.
I get that. That makes sense, but some people don't. They just let the stats and the data follow them, innit?
Bro,
that's the way some
man is
people
putting
view
the
the
ball
game,
in the box at the near post for Casemiro to attack, bro. A man broke the record doing that. Do you know what I'm saying? And you're going to give man a new deal off that? Come on, bro. Man are taking a piss. Man are gonna be fit.
I get. Sometimes data don't lead you to the right decision. The data led us to Garnacho because he always tried to bang shots. Didn't mean he was good.
Yeah, but this is exactly why no one can tell me that you, man, recruit well, because the Garnacho thing is crazy.
Oh, yeah, bro. This one window does not change my optics on Blueco one bit. You've had one good window out of 8, and it's not even like great just yet because I still need another centre-back. I still need a midfielder.
Yeah.
But even now, like, congratulations, you got one window and you finally bought a centre-back. Do it again.
No,
this don't move me, man. Like, I'm just glad it took you, like, I was finishing 10th to get here. Great. What happens when we make champs again next season? Am I going to have another serious window or what?
No, facts. Man, yeah, and this is looking at the Salah thing. Mo Salah got the new deal, and then the season after the new deal was his worst season.
Oh, it's a Aubameyang thing.
Yeah, and I reckon it's going to be that for Bruno. He'll probably get a new deal, and this will be the worst season that he's probably ever had, bro. I wouldn't be surprised, bro. Even though it's pretty hard to do worse than that CR7 season.
You'd have a drop-off anyway, just off not having one game a week anymore.
I think he'll have a drop-off just because I just think that he's probably declining, innit? Like, when a man that's known for scoring pens is not scoring them no more, like, it's alarm bells for me. It's alarm bells.
He missed like his last 2 in pre-season,
He missed
right?
2 in pre-season, back to back, bro. And pre-season's no pressure, and he missed them.
Dark.
Like, no pressure. You're meant to be Panenka in these things, bro. Like, it's pre-season. Do you know what I mean? So when you're missing those, I don't know, rubbish, man. You know what I mean? And, bro, listen, Ricky, you know Eze's cooked, man. Like, bro, listen, I like Eze, man, but, bro, like, rubbish, man. Like at Arsenal anyway, it's just not a good fit, innit? Like, I'm not saying he's a shit footballer.
He was at Palace and had the chains off, I hear.
Yeah, he did, brother. He don't look good, innit? Let's be honest. Do you know what I mean? And even for England as well, man, this looks bad, man. Like, it just looks rubbish. But it doesn't matter. Do you know what I mean? Because man won the league. So this is the reality. Man United need to sort themselves out, bro. Like, nobody's gonna care that their owners are getting things wrong if they're winning, innit? So these man, if you're gonna turn around and give Bruno a new deal, you better fucking bolster this squad properly, bro. In the last, was it 12 days we got left or however long? Bolster the fucking squad. Bring some more players in, bro. You know what I mean? Bring some more players in, because that's the only way man are just gonna forget about this Bruno new deal thing, bro. Because I'll be real, like, no one will really care if you go and bring in a good midfielder now and a good left back. No one will actually care. But you're fucking around when man's hearing about new deals for Bruno when you haven't even brought players in yet. But man don't want to hear that.
So there's been no like update on you guys, your left back situation.
Nah, but to be honest, yeah, I genuinely believe, yeah, that we have players that we've agreed terms with, and they're waiting to see what's gonna happen before they pull the trigger on that. I believe they're gonna do it. However, it's one of them ones with this Bruno thing has just pissed man off, bro. Because it's a reminder, yeah. It's a fucking reminder that it's like, bro, man are half doing things. It's like, what are we doing? If we're backing this manager, yeah, and we're trying to freshen things up, there's nothing fresh about giving more money to a brother that's on too much money anyway, blood.
You think Carrick would not be the one pushing for it though?
No, bruv, listen, Michael Carrick ain't pushing for no new deal for Bruno, man. He's not gonna do that, bro. Bruno's 32 pretty much, yeah, and he
just
is
playing
not
devil's advocate in it, like having like,
and he's not a Carrick kind of player, bro.
Like
Carrick don't rate him like that in the middle, bro. Like, we've seen it. We've seen it already. In Carrick's first stint, bro, he moved him out the midfield in the first game and put him up front, bro. Because he knows he don't really like him in there.
Remember that, to be fair.
He doesn't really like him in there. Like, do you know what I'm saying? But he's there. And Carrick's obviously gonna work within the parameters that that's been set. And the thing is, yeah, the annoying thing about the Bruno situation is he's got a lot of influence within the club, like when it comes to the players. Do you see what I'm saying? And that's another reason why I didn't really want Rashford staying as well, because there's certain players that have influence, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? And them two are man that have influence, bro. Whether man like it or not. Every time something happens, man, like, yeah, Bruno's done this, Bruno's done this. Like, he's a proper job's worth. Like, he'll be involved in everything, you know, like that. So he's very influential. So when you're giving this brother more money, it's like, fuck, he's still gonna be here. Do you know what I mean? It's that CR7 thing. It's like, just retire already, bro. Like, because if you're in the squad or if you're around, man are just going to pick you, bro. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, just
and you
retire.
need United
like,
to just move on from Bruno.
Yeah, bro. Like, man, just need to move on from. Like, you're holding us back, bro. I'll be honest. Like, you're holding us back. That people think, people think that it's man's propelling us forward, but he's not. He's holding man back, bro. Man saying I think they're trying to remove the release clause, hoping to make more money if he leaves next summer. It's a business move. I don't think they're trying to remove the release clause, because I was hearing that there's still going to be a release clause in the new deal. Maybe they might put it up, but I think there's still going to be one. Because they said that, and then some outlets have said that the release clause expired, bro. They said it expired last week or something. So I'm not really sure what to believe. I'm not really sure. So if you're saying that they want to give him a new deal because they want to put another release clause in, then that might make more sense. But I don't think it's about removing the release clause. Either way, I'm not liking this shit, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Because it's just more of a reminder that it's like, what way are we going, bro? Are we pushing? Are we pulling? What are we doing? Like, if we're moving forward, then you don't give him more money, bro. Like, he's got time left on his contract. I believe he's got another what's that?
I can check.
I think he's got another year after this on his I think he's got an option for an extra year.
1 year and another year extension.
That's it. So we don't need to give him bros, because we can just trigger the extension and then let him go into the last 12 months. And if he leaves on a free,
really
so
get the
what?
rush then in that case.
Brother, we don't need to give him more money, bro. There's absolutely no need, bro. You get what I'm saying? Like, there's no need to give him no more money, bro, other than them man think that they got to give him more bread or else he's going to sulk, blood. But then if he's going to sulk, just sell him, bro. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get. Like, this is a saga for no reason from the sounds of things.
That's what I'm saying. So I don't know, man. You know what I mean? It's piss. It's a piss take, bro. I can't lie, man. It's a piss take. Like, they've got to do something mad, yeah. They've got to do something mad to take my mind off this. I'll be real. I need a mad signing. That's what I need. I need a bomber out of nowhere.
Maybe you guys will make that jump for Wharton or something, because for me, I don't know if we're gonna have enough time to go in for him with this whole City move.
I don't think Wharton's leaving, bro. I'll be honest.
And to be fair, I don't think Enzo's leaving either.
No, me neither. I don't think you're getting another midfielder, bro. You got Jordan Henderson.
I'm calm with us keeping Enzo's, because Enzo's still a good asset for us, and it's another player above Henderson in the pecking order. That'll do me. It's only a problem for City, because these men are so unprepared for the season. It's actually crazy saying it about them. But they need about 3 midfielders, they need a right back, and they need a right winger, and they've done nothing. They've only just got Elliot Anderson through the door.
Bro, I don't know, man. I think City are fucked either way, bro. I'll be honest. Buwadi and whoever else they decide to get is not enough, bro. I think City are done.
Dragging too, though. It's like, bro, what are you guys doing? You've been looking at Buwadi all summer. You've been looking at Enzo all summer. You've just been staring at them window shopping.
Yeah, but this is the point. But this is the point. That's why when man are chatting to me saying, oh, yeah, like, teams are just paying the money. No one's just paying the money, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, Liverpool been negotiating for Barcola for like fucking 2 months. You know what I mean? Arsenal was negotiating for this Bruno G thing for over a month. Like, everyone's being long, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Everyone's being long. This Buwadi deal is it's been over a month. So
that's like the one thing I rate the most about our recruitment this summer. We've just gone in and snapped players up in 24 hours.
Yeah, but this is the way to do it, bro. Either you're willing to pay the dough or you're not willing to pay the dough. Like, why are you fucking around? This is where when man are saying to me, oh yeah, but just pay them. Bro, listen. Everyone's on a long thing, bro. Because everyone knows there's something off about this window, bro. Because what it is clubs are trying to capitalize and scam other clubs. So now bare clubs are wary now because all these clubs know that these players are not worth this money. That's why they're reluctant to pay it. But a lot of clubs are using the inflation in the market as a way to just take the piss. Do you get it? Like even this fucking Barcola, bro. Man are saying assessing it after lowering their demands to 125. So they've had to lower their demands, bro. Even 125 million for Barcola is a bump.
Whereas because other clubs went round and bought Gordon for 80 million, and then these clubs can look at that and be like, well, Barcola's won 2 champs and 2 Ligue 1s. How the hell is he 80 million? Pedro Neto, he's done more than Anthony Gordon. He's won a Club World Cup. Sorry, that he cannot go for less than that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's just a bump. Whole thing's a bump, bro. Man could say Boadi's a done deal. Brother, it's not a done deal, yeah, till I see him in a City shirt playing, bro. He ain't in no City shirt, blood. We've been hearing about that deal for ages. It ain't happened yet.
Ain't even done a medical yet.
But that's what I'm saying. How could it be a done deal, man ain't done a medical? Allow it. Do you see what I'm saying? Like, man are just waffling, bro. That deal has been dragged, bro. There's been so many of these deals that are just getting dragged, bro. They're long. So, man don't want to hear all of that stuff, bro. Potential's not enough with this Buwadi, bro. Like, Man City, yeah, bro. Pep Guardiola has left Man City in the same state that Sir Alex Ferguson left Man United in, bro. I promise you. He left Man City in a absolute mess, bro. Rodri left. Ronaldo was at the end of his legs. He left man right at the beginning of a rebuild. That's where he left, man. And that's exactly what Ferguson done with us as well, blood. Man exhausted. The difference is Ferguson won the league, bro. That's the difference. Man won the league and he saw that this squad was on its last legs and needed a rebuild. And he left then, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? And the wickedest thing is Pep left these man after not winning the league, I think, for 2 seasons. And the whole squad's caboodled, blood. Do you know what I'm saying? When I looked at their squad, yeah, I seen a picture of the squad that won the treble, yeah. Brother, there's only like 2 man left.
Yeah, bare people just completed the sport that season and just said, peace, I'm out.
Brother, there's only 2 man left from that squad. It's Erling and I think Diaz or something.
And Grealish.
Yeah, and Grealish, sorry. 3 people because even my man left. Even Stones is... All them men are gone. Broski, that squad is fucked. Like, hey, bro, single pivot Kovacic. Them man are in trouble, you know. It's a top 14.
Yeah, that midfield don't look good. The attack is like... Attack's not too bad. It's the midfield again. They ain't done enough work in that midfield. And at the back, they still need right-back depth. It's just Mateus Nunes and Prey. No, they were doing Kuzanov, and Kuzanov got done in 20 seconds in the Community Shield.
Yep.
Lost his man, ran through.
They're in big trouble, man. They're in big trouble.
Also, Donnarumma looks shaky in that game too.
But
you know, he's a good
Donnarumma,
shot stopper and everything, but he looks shaky as fuck.
Yeah, but the thing is, Donnarumma again, yeah. Considering the way that City play, Donnarumma, profile-wise, was shaky recruitment. Because he's not a Pep goalkeeper. Yeah, he's not a ball-playing goalkeeper. You don't replace an Edison with someone like a Donnarumma because naturally, yeah, it's one of them things that City as a team are used to looking to their goalkeeper's feet, yeah, for a bit of to relieve the pressure because that's how they play naturally. So naturally, they're gonna pass the ball back to him. You don't want them passing the ball back to Donnarumma. It's mad, like it's too much of a profile switch.
Yeah, facts. Facts.
It's just, yeah, bro. City are fucked. This is why man have to. This is why we actually have to capitalize. If we don't capitalize and sign the midfielder and the left back, yeah, and good quality ones at that, we fumbled a massive opportunity, a massive fucking opportunity, bro. And then all of a sudden, yeah, season looks a lot different, bro. Looks a lot different. So these lot need to fucking...
Yeah, because I don't think like Arsenal are going to have the same season as last season just because a lot of their players are coming back from the World Cup too.
But it's not just even that, bro.
Most players coming back are going to have fatigue throughout the campaign like we did last season.
But it's not even that. You're right about that. But what I would say is, it's not just that. When you look at the season they actually had, it was never going to be sustainable to have a season like that again, bro. Like no penalties, no reds. All of these bookie results, blood. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, it was never going to be sustainable, like, ever. So you can't expect to replicate a season like that. You just can't, innit? So naturally, they weren't going to do that. But everyone around them need to make these man earn points, bro. Like, that City game, that it's tough to even see, like, what them man were doing, because City were just so bad. Like, them man just rolled over. Do you know what I'm saying? And the maddest thing about that game, yeah, is when you actually look at the stats of the game at halftime, bro, they had 5 shots on target to Arsenal 6, and they were 2-0 down, bro. And Arsenal's goalkeeper still
Raya
made
had
some
some
decent
good saves. Gabriel had a big block. Fucking Doku on the cutback got blocked by Ben White. It
But
was
this
just
is what I'm
nothing
trying to
went for
say.
them, man.
On another day, them man concede 3 goals in that first half, bro. So the result on the surface level, it looks great. Do you know what I'm saying? But there's man saw enough there to know that any team that actually wants to actually play and take it to them, bro, there's gonna be gaps there. There's gonna be. You know what I'm saying? So it could be
for
a
us,
really
just
good
please
season.
don't get a red.
Pardon?
Because we're the ones that always shot ourselves in the foot against them. Caicedo got a red, we would have beaten them at the bridge. We could have even got a draw at the Emirates. They never put it on us like that. And then Neto got a red as soon as we conceded the second. Love.
Yeah. I said I still think City are going to be good. Yeah, but what does good mean? Do you know what I'm saying? Does that mean they're going to finish in the top 4? Cool. Do you know what I'm saying? They can still be good and not be anywhere near winning the league. Do you know what I mean? They were good last season. Now, what does good even mean, bro? I think they'll get their shit together eventually, because I think they'll buy enough players that they'll be all right. But the signs are not good, bro. You know what I'm saying? And just knowing how United struggled, I could see them, man, struggling. Struggling might look different to them, though. Do you know what I mean? Struggling for them might just mean have a bit of a wobble and then they get in their groove. You get me? It could mean that. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. Like, it'll be interesting. It'll be interesting to see. You lot, make sure you run up the lights as well. Man's gonna redirect to Ligue 1, bro. You know what I'm saying? We're going live now, bro. The show's back now. Premier League season week, and I think you're over and back again as well with Troops, isn't it?
Yeah. I got a head over there. Apparently, he's talking all sorts of wickedness.
Yeah, there you go, innit? So yeah, nothing new, innit? So nah, man, big up everyone. Make sure you subscribe to Lewis, man. You already know what time it is. The link is in the title. You got anything else coming up today that they need to know about?
Probably a video. It's been a quiet news day still. So it'll probably just be a little video thing. But we'll wait and see. Maybe we get a Neto bomber or something. Big up to the community. Big up Rants. You already know what it is.
Come on, people. 500 likes target. Do you know what I'm saying? And then make sure you drop a Rants raid in Gunner's chat, people.